Last night, no one folded in the countdown.
The winner is Jeff. Jeff's coming back for the final on Sunday.
Tonight, these six try to bluff their way to $1 million on PokerFace.
This is PokerFace, and here are your hosts, Ant and Dec.
And welcome to PokerFace, the question and answer quiz where you could win without understanding any of the questions or knowing any of the answers. That's because what you need for this game is the ability to bluff and nerves of steel.
Every night this week, we'll have 6 different contestants, and every night, the person with the best poker face wins £50,000 and will return on Sunday for the grand final, where one of them will walk away with £1 million.
That's right. But first things first, there's the little matter of tonight's show. Now, it actually all started yesterday when we brought our contestants together for the first time to give them a chance to start practicing their bluffing skills.
Just for you at home, here's what happened.
Hi, my name's Rich. I'm 30 years old, currently studying for my PhD. Title is The Effect of the Growth Environment on the Phenotypic Characteristics and Biological Function of Enteropathogenic E. coli.
No, I think he was just trying to blind us with science. Immunology and thisology and thatology, so it sounded good.
He impressed me, so to me, he's a threat.
Hi, I'm Keely, I'm 32, I'm from Leeds. I've been a travel agent and I've sold cable TV, all sorts of things.
Have you always worked in sales?
Yes, ever since leaving school.
I'm not sure that I believed she was a saleswoman. She didn't come across as very good selling herself.
Hi, my name's Stuart Pears. Highlights of my life, I played up front with Michael Owen at schoolboy level.
Very confident and very overpowering.
I'm joint owner in 2 businesses.
Bit of a wide boy, bit of a Del Boy character.
I organise a pub quiz at my local pub.
He comes across to me as quite an intelligent man. I think he does pose quite a threat to the group.
My name's Amy. I'm 25 years old.
Right from the very beginning, I knew that she was bluffing.
Work for a recruitment agency. I currently have 12 people working under me there.
At the risk of sounding nasty, I don't think she's got 12 people working under her.
I like, you know, drama. I sing as well.
Could you give us a rendition?
No.
Amy struck me as a bit of a girl's girl.
Hi, my name's Adi. I have quite an unusual job in that I am a sex therapist. I see individual people and couples with sexual problems.
I do think he's bluffing.
He did look a bit like a gangly kind of nerdy type.
I think he's lying.
Hi, my name's Laverne and I'm 34 years of age. I work as a university lecturer.
Laverne represents the biggest threat in the group.
I was the youngest person in Northern Ireland to join Mensa.
To be honest, I ain't got a clue what Mensa is.
My IQ is 161, which is in the top 2 percentile of the entire United Kingdom.
I think she's probably going to go all the way.
Yes!
I like that.
Yes, this is the show that's all about bluffing. Anyone can bluff. You don't need any special skill or talent. Even you could do it.
Could I?
No, I'm bluffing. You'd be rubbish at it. Of course, you need skill, you need daring, man. You need cunning. Actually, you do have a little bit of cunning in you, and you're certainly daring.
Am I?
No, I'm bluffing again, aren't I? But look, don't worry. It doesn't matter that everyone can read your face like a book. In fact, women love it.
Do they?
No, I'm doing it again. How easy is this? You're so easy to poker face.
Well, I'm getting pretty fed up of it, actually.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Good.
I will really. I was bluffing again. Huh?
Do you want a smack in the mouth?
Oh, that's better. Now, that is better. Yeah.
No, I mean it. Do you want a smack in the mouth?
That's good bluffing. That is good. You're not bluffing, are you? Let's meet tonight's contestants.
We've got Rich.
We've got Keely.
We've got Stuart.
We've got Amy.
We've got Eddie.
And we've got Laverne.
Good evening, welcome to PokerFace. Here is how PokerFace works. There are 5 rounds, and in each one our contestants answer questions to win cash. Now, they can see how much money they've won on the screen in front of them, but they've got absolutely no idea how much anyone else has won.
At the end of each round, we will lose one contestant, but that might not be the person who's got the most questions wrong.
That's because this game requires 2 very particular skills. The ability to bluff and to recognise when your opponent is bluffing. So, if someone's got those skills, they could stay in the game, no matter how many questions they get wrong.
And if they win tonight, not only did they win £50,000, they'll come back on Sunday when they'll be playing for the ultimate prize, a guaranteed £1 million.
Sounds nice, huh? Sounds very nice. Let's get started tonight, then. Round 1. Each correct answer is worth £500. Good luck to all 6 of you. Let's play PokerFace. Question 1. Which golfer won the 2006 US Masters at Augusta? A. Tiger Woods, B. Fred Couples, or C. Phil Mickelson? The correct answer was C. Phil Mickelson.
Question 2. In the film About the Boy, which TV show does Hugh Grant's character watch with the boy after school? A. The Price is Right. B. Countdown. C. Blue Peter. The answer is B. Countdown.
Question 3. Which of the following is not a shoe designer? A. Patrick Cox, B. Philip Tracy, or C. Emma Hope? The correct answer was B. Philip Tracy.
Question 4. How many seconds are there in 1 hour? A. 3,000, B. 3,060, C. 3,600. The answer is C. 3,600.
Question 5. In the London version of Monopoly, how much does the Old Kent Road cost? A. £60, B. £80, or C. £100? The correct answer is A. £60.
Question 6. Which country's national flag consists solely of a single shade of green? A. Lebanon, B. Libya, C. Lithuania. The answer is B. Libya.
Question 7. In musical terminology, what is meant by adagio? A. Lively, B. Sadly, or C. Slowly? The correct answer was C. Slowly.
Question 8, your final question in this round. In popular slang in the UK, how much money is a monkey? A. £20, B. £50, or C. £500? The answer is C. £500.
So, that's the end of round 1. Just for you at home, here's the leaderboard.
Amy and Adi take the lead with 6 out of 8 questions correct, with Stuart and Laverne just behind them in joint second. Keely only got 4 right, so she might think she's bottom. But in fact, it's Rich who had a dreadful start. He'll need to be a great bluffer to convince his rivals he's done well.
Now, our contestants didn't see that, so they have no idea of each other's scores.
In a minute, we'll have to lose one contestant. That's going to be the person at the bottom of the leaderboard who'll be eliminated and they'll leave with nothing. So if you think that's you, you have 2 options. One is to fold, which means you choose to get out of the game at this point and you keep the money you've won so far.
Or 2, try and bluff your opponents into thinking you've done better than them in the hope that they might fold and leave the game, taking the money and allowing you to fight another round.
Stuart, good round for you?
I did all right, yeah.
You did all right.
All right, what do you mean, all right?
I hesitated on 1 or 2, but I got a lucky guess, and I think I did really well, so...
Which ones did you hesitate on?
Well, that would be telling, you see. I know what he's trying to do. Is that Andy?
AD.
Whatever. You know, I think he's trying to make himself feel better by trying to make me look bad.
Is that what you're trying to do, Eddie?
No, I just know that I'm got the most in that round, so I have no problems questioning the other.
How are you doing, Rich?
I'm pretty confident that I'm the top end, if not second.
No, I don't believe that. Not with that shirt he's got on, no chance.
We met yesterday, Dick.
Yeah.
I already know who's going to be the winner of this show.
Thank you.
Well, Laverne, if you've made up your mind, obviously you're going to win.
Obviously.
Who's going to leave in this round, then?
Usually I would be very much for girl power, but I think it's going to be one of the ladies other than me.
You caught really well with that round, did you, Amy?
To be honest, I surprised myself, yeah.
Right.
I think for me, the first round was the one I was dreading the most, but I've really surprised myself.
You all met yesterday, as we said. Laverne, was there anybody in particular you certainly didn't believe?
I didn't believe any of them. But, of all, the most unbelievable was Adie. Sex therapist.
I want to touch on this as well, Adie, because...
I bet you do. So as a sex therapist, Adie...
I find it difficult to say as well.
I'm just a bit overwhelmed. As a sex therapist, does that involve kind of reading body language and that kind of thing?
Yes, when I was looking up in between questions, Keely particularly looked quite nervous and anxious.
Keely was having a little fit here when the
What's
questions were coming out. She was like giving it all of that, and I'm like...
Oh, no, I'm just a fidget, though.
Yeah,
I can't help it, I'm a fidget.
That's what they all say.
OK.
What I noticed about Keely is she was pressing the buttons awfully fast, and often I think it was a case of I'll just take a fast guess rather than actually know the answer.
No, I just knew the answer.
No,
I knew the answer before they even came up.
No, you didn't.
Or somebody is bottom of the leaderboard. Is it you? You have to make up your mind. Will anybody fold? Will they all hold their nerve? Will somebody be going home with absolutely nothing? We'll find out in just a few minutes. Don't go away. Welcome back to PokerFace, the show where you can bluff your way to Sunday night's final, where one person will win the ultimate prize of £1 million.
Unfortunately, one of you isn't going to get that chance, as we're about to lose our first contestant. They've all got a very important decision to make. If they think they're at the bottom of the leaderboard, they can choose to fold. And that means they go home and get to keep the money that they've won so far tonight.
But if they think they've bluffed their rivals, they can hold their nerve and hope someone else folds instead. But if no one folds, then whoever is at the bottom of that leaderboard will be eliminated and leave with nothing.
Take a step forward. It's time for the face-off.
Now, you've got just 10 seconds to decide whether or not to fold. To keep your money, all you have to do is hit that button in front of you before that time's up.
But you do say goodbye to your chance of winning tonight's £50,000. Any last words to each other before we start the countdown?
I'm sorry to say this, ladies, but I know it's going to be one of you. So my advice would be take the money. Don't go home with nothing.
£4,000 home, so
How
there's
many
no way I'm
£4,000? I
folding.
think you've got, at the very most, I think you got £2,500, and I would recommend that you walk with it.
We'll see.
6 contestants, 6 poker faces. Hands by your buttons, please. Good luck. Let's start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, no one has folded. That means one of you has made a very big mistake.
Rich, is it you?
No.
Keely?
No.
Stuart?
Never been.
Amy?
Nah, I doubt it.
Adie, is it you?
Definitely not.
Laverne?
No.
It's not you. Well, it's one of you. It's now time to reveal which one of you has lost everything.
The person going home with absolutely nothing is... Rich.
You've lost your place on PokerFace, Rich. Come with me, mate. Well, you leave the show empty-handed. You could have had £1,000. You decided not to fold. Why didn't you fold?
I just thought going out on the first round, it's worth taking a chance. You know, you can always force somebody else into folding. I knew I'd done absolutely terribly, but it's just one of those things. The one place I didn't want to go out was first, but...
So, were you hoping that somebody else had done even worse then, or...?
I genuinely believe that Keely had done really badly.
Well, let's take a look. Amy.
Amy, right?
Amy and Adi, both on £3,000. Is that a surprise?
Yeah,
But there you are.
That was an abysmal performance too, wasn't it?
So Rich lost £1,000 and leaves with nothing. Keely is now bottom, and as the money per question goes up, she must improve to stay in the game.
So, it's on to round 2. Everyone here still in with a chance of winning tonight's £50,000 and going through to Sunday's £1 million final. Money in this round goes up to £750 for each question.
From now on, there are just 5 questions per round, so one wrong answer could make all the difference. Good luck, everybody. Here's round 2. Question 1. The humerus is a bone found in which part of the body? A, leg, B, spine, C, arm. The answer is C, arm.
Question 2. Which Japanese delicacy is a poisonous blowfish and can only be eaten safely if prepared by a specially trained chef? A, fugu, B, oshinko, or C, wasabi? The correct answer is A, fugu.
Question 3. Which of these is an anagram of Clint Eastwood? A, enlisted actor, B, wits Anton Deck, C, Old West action. The answer is C, Old West action.
Question 4. Which position in the American cabinet does Condoleezza Rice hold? Is it Secretary of A, Defense, B, State, or C, the Interior? The correct answer is B, State.
Question 5. In darts, if I hit double top, treble 17 and a bull, what is my total score? A, 141, B, 151, or C, 161? The answer is A, 141. So that's the end of round 2. Remember, our contestants know their own scores, but they have no idea how their rivals have done. So, just for you at home, here's the leaderboard.
Amy and Keely both answered 4 out of 5 questions correctly, which puts them first and second. Stuart had a bad round, which means he's dropped from second to bottom of the board. To be sure of keeping his cash, he must fold. But Adie's had a poor round too, so if Stuart can keep his poker face, maybe Adie will fold instead.
So, that's how things stand at the moment. A little bit tougher that round, anybody?
Not really, no.
No, Amy?
No, I'm quite confident with that one as well.
Yeah?
I think I'm surprising everyone. I think they expect me to be a dumb blonde. Well, I'm not.
Is she surprising you, Laverne?
I think she's really trying to play on the fact that she's the dizzy blonde, but it ain't working with me. I'm a girl just like her.
And you said at the end of the last round that one of the other girls was going to go. They didn't. Rich went instead. Could you be wrong again this round?
No, no. To tell you the truth, I wanted to give the girls an opportunity to get some money because I'm afraid that they may go with nothing.
Keely, what do you say to that?
It's going to be you going, Laverne. Everything that you've told us the last couple of days has been a tissue of lies.
You're the one that has fake nails, fake eyelashes. There's nothing real about you, dear.
Well, these are.
And so are these.
Don't say anything. I mean...
They look all right to me.
Stuart, how was that round for you?
Yeah, no, I found that round much easier than the first round, so
yeah?
I'm well happy with that round, so yeah.
I'm afraid Stuart's all trousers and no front.
So, Laverne's been giving it big time for ages. All
Bling,
big time, and I think it's just not working with me, love.
How are you doing overall, lady?
I think I'm doing very well.
Yeah?
Yes.
Where are you on the leaderboard just right now?
I think I'm about first or second.
It's not first step.
Not with her, because the person that speaks too much is the one that's most vulnerable.
You guys can't cope with a strong lady.
They've all tried to bluff their fellow competitors. Let's find out who's got the best poker face. Guys, take a step forward. It's time for the face-off.
Right, if you think you're in last place, you should cut and run with the cash you've won. But if no one falls, one of you will be out with nought.
Think very carefully. If you fold and you weren't bottom of the leaderboard, you're saying goodbye to the chance of winning Sunday's £1 million.
OK. 5 contestants, 5 poker faces. Hands by your buttons. Start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold.
Stuart, you folded. You're out of the game. Did you make the right choice? Come with me. So you folded?
Yeah.
Which means you take away your £4,000. You get to keep that.
I'm happy with that. I am happy. The wife would have killed me if I lost it. So. Yeah, no. So I don't know. I panicked. I only got 2 questions right, I think, and Laverne scared hell out of me. She
Really?
did, yeah. So.
She really went for you there, didn't she?
Oh, she went for everyone there, really, and it just... God, it's just... My heart was going and everything. And my poker face went all out the window and that.
Who do you think's doing well, then, out there?
I do think Amy, in all fairness.
Really?
I think she's surprising everyone. I don't know about Laverne. I think she's more mouth than anything.
So the big thing is, were you bottom of the leaderboard?
I better have been.
Shall we have a look?
Oh, that's happy days, that is. That is happy days.
You were bottom.
Oh, no, my wife will be happy with that. Happy with that.
You did the same as Eddie in that round.
Cool, he's a sly one. AD, he ain't no sex therapist, so I know that about him. Never, ever been a sex therapist.
Do you know what?
What?
He is.
He's not.
He
is. Is he?
He's genuinely a
He's a sex therapist.
Yeah. Do you want to work
Don't
with
be
him
nasty. He's like, no. Hey, no. There's no problems with me there. But, no, can't believe he's a sex therapist.
Yeah.
That's a shocker, that is. That's a shocker.
So it's goodbye to Stuart. We're now left with just 4 contestants. Only one of them will walk away with £50,000 tonight and a place in Sunday's £1 million final.
Find out who after this break. Don't go away.
Welcome back to PokerFace, where we're down to 4 contestants. One of them will win £50,000 tonight. Then they'll have to come back on Sunday and do it all again. But they'll be playing for a guaranteed £1 million. Just for you at home, here's a reminder of the leaderboard.
Amy is out in front, but only £500 separates Keely, Laverne and Adie. The money goes up again in this round, so there's still all to play for.
So, the pressure's really building. The more money you've won, the more money you have to lose, because every right answer in this round now is worth £1,000. Good luck to the remaining 4. Here's round 3. Question 1. Which of these songs was not written by Bob Dylan? A, Joker Man, B, Knocking on Heaven's Door, or C, Mellow Yellow? The correct answer was C, Mellow Yellow.
Question 2. The only commercial that Elvis Presley made in his lifetime was in 1954 for which foodstuff? A, peanut butter, B, hamburgers, C, donuts. The answer is C, donuts.
Question 3. In the shipping forecast, which of these areas is west of the UK? A, Dogger, B, Forties, or C, Fastnet? The correct answer is C, Fastnet.
Question 4. What does a camel store in its hump? A, dry leaves, B, fat, C, water. The answer is B, fat.
And finally, in this round, question 5. The Himalayas take their name from the Sanskrit, meaning which of the following? A, Abode of Snow, B, Heaven's Stairway, or C, Throne of God? The correct answer was A, Abode of Snow.
So that's the end of that round. How has it changed the leaderboard? Just for you at home, here it is.
AD only got 2 right, but it's enough to catapult him from the bottom of the board straight to the top. Laverne is safe, but if she only got 1 question right, she might not realise it. A disastrous round for both Amy and Keely, who got all the questions wrong, so must both be worried they're at the bottom of the board. But in such a low-scoring round, any one of them could be tempted to fold.
So that's how things stand. How are our contestants holding up, though? Laverne, you found the level of questions all right?
Yeah, I think they are getting slightly harder. But I guess it just depends on what your general knowledge is. Mine's excellent.
I thought that round was pretty hard, to be honest with you. I mean, Amy, I thought a camel stored water in its hump, did you?
A lot of people do because it's in the desert, but I actually know that it was fat.
How did you know that one, then?
Just because I'm quite intelligent. I'm only joking.
Keely, how was that round for you?
Yeah, very good round, yeah.
Adi, how was that round?
Absolutely fine, thank you very much.
Really?
I was watching Keely in between questions and she was pausing a lot.
Look, earlier I was answering them too quickly, now I'm answering them too slowly.
It's just because you're inconsistent.
Girls, the game plan is working so far.
Let's get rid of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see. Is that it? Is it, Laverne? Get rid of all the fellas?
Absolutely. Do you think we're just pretty faces?
No.
To be honest with you...
And he says he's a sex therapist. He wouldn't know a sexy lady if she came up and bit him.
Laverne, you've completely changed your tune since the start of the show. You're a bit threatened by me and Keely.
Oh, no, girls, that was what I was planning. Let's get rid of the guys. Let's show them girl power really does work.
OK. So, have you identified yet who your main threats are, Adi?
Nobody's a threat, but I'm just looking at who needs to go out next.
And who is that?
I think that's Keely.
Keely, who do you think it is?
Laverne.
Laverne?
Adi?
Amy?
Keely, I'm so sorry. It's okay.
OK, well, someone's going home. Let's find out who. Take a step forward. It's time for the face-off.
If you think you're at the bottom of the leaderboard, this is your last chance to fold and keep the money that you've won so far.
But it's a risk. The wrong decision could mean you give up the chance to be in Sunday's £1 million grand final. Any last words before we start?
Adi, you are among 3 very strong ladies here tonight. I would advise you to take your money and run.
I work with women most of the time and I can hold my own completely amongst them.
I think you're feeling a little bit of pressure now from the 3 of us, so time to take your money.
Not at all. The person that feels threatened fights, and that's what you're doing.
OK, that's what you think.
4 contestants, 4 poker faces. Good luck. Let's start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, fold.
Keely, you have fallen, but was it the right decision? Come with me, let's find out. So, you go home with £5,000.
Yes.
You folded. Why
Yes.
did you fold?
Because I didn't get 1 question right in that round. I didn't even guess one right. I thought at least I'd have guessed one right.
Yeah.
So I must be the bottom.
You took some pressure out there, didn't you? Took some stick off the rest of them. Everyone wanted you to go.
They were quite nasty, weren't they?
Yeah. Who do you think's doing really well out there?
AJ.
You do?
He just looks intelligent.
And who's down at the bottom then?
I think Laverne.
OK, well, let's take a look and see if you made the right decision,
OK.
whether to fold or not.
Yes. It's close, though.
It is?
Yeah.
You did make the right decision.
Yeah.
Well done there. It is very close, look.
If I'd have just got a couple right in that round, I'd have been fine.
And you were right about Adi, look, he's at the top. But
Yeah.
it's very close.
Yeah, it is, isn't
With
it?
it being that close, who do you think's going to go on and win?
I think AJ will.
What do you think of him being a sex therapist? Do you believe him?
I don't believe him. It's a female job, isn't it? It's a woman's job.
He is one, though.
Is he really? Oh, no. Oh, God, I won't be able to go to him.
So Keely made the right choice and takes home £5,000. The remaining three are separated by only £750. So as the money goes up, every answer is crucial.
So, we're down to just 3 contestants. One of you will win £50,000 tonight and take a place in Sunday's £1 million final. But which one of you 3 will it be?
In this round, the questions are worth £1,250. So one wrong answer could take you from the top of the leaderboard all the way to the bottom. Good luck to all 3 of you. Here's round 4. What is the capital of Venezuela? A. Managua. B. Caracas. C. San Jose. The answer is B. Caracas.
Question 2. Which Hollywood actor once attended a seminary with the idea of becoming a Roman Catholic priest? A. Matt Damon, B. Tom Cruise, or C. Brad Pitt? The correct answer was B. Tom Cruise.
Question 3. Which prize is awarded to the best feature film entry at the Venice Film Festival? A. Golden Bear, B. Golden Lion, C. Golden Palm. The answer is B. Golden Lion.
Question 4. Whose final words were said to be either that wallpaper goes or I do? A. Noel Coward, B. Dorothy Parker, or C. Oscar Wilde? The correct answer was C. Oscar Wilde.
Question 5. A turophile is a lover of what? A. Cheese, B. Cliffs, C. Cricket. The answer is A. Cheese.
A lot of money at stake there. Just for you at home, here's the leaderboard.
Amy has regained the lead after getting 3 out of 5 questions correct. Laverne only got 2 right, which is enough to put her second, but how confident is she feeling? He was top going into this round, but 4 wrong answers for Ady sent him straight to the bottom of the board. He'll lose £7,750 if he doesn't fold. Or can he poker face one of the girls into folding instead?
So that's how it stands.
Laverne, are you a turophile?
Not really, no.
Did you get that one right?
I did.
How do you know something like that?
I guess it's just
You're
reading.
You're pausing, she's pausing, she's lying. Don't listen to her answer.
Just keep thinking. I don't mind if that's what he thinks.
Uh-huh.
That works for me.
What do you say to that, Amy?
That round for me was, I think, a lot easier than the previous one.
Really?
I used to work in a restaurant for 4 years, so I knew the cheesy question.
Because of working in a restaurant, you knew the cheese question.
Yeah, I used to work in a proper restaurant.
Did you get a lot of turophiles coming in?
We did, yeah. They used to ask for platters of goat's cheese and Stilton.
Nice.
Are you into your celeb gossip then?
Yeah, so very easy for me, the Tom Cruise one. And also, I am Catholic, so I knew that also because of that. I took mental
You're Catholic,
notes
did
of
you know that one?
I didn't have a clue.
Have you been to Venezuela as well then, I presume?
No, that's the only one I got wrong in the round.
All right, so you got 1 wrong.
Ady, good round for you?
Yes, a very good round. I used to work on a cheese counter, not in a general restaurant. So knew that answer, very much into Oscar Wilde. So there were some questions there that really sort of just tapped into my knowledge area.
Well, if you're doing really well, who's struggling? Who's going?
Laverne, you need to fold because being a university lecturer, you need all the money that you can get.
We have just settled a new pay deal, so no, I don't need the money that bad.
So if you're going through to the final, who's going through to the final with you?
I hope that it's Amy. I really do. So Ady thinks he knows about the fairer sex. I don't think so.
Amy, let me ask you, who's going through to the final with you then?
I don't care, really, because it doesn't matter.
Amy?
I think Ady, sorry.
Why do you say sorry to her?
Because I'm nice, all right.
Right, well, only 2 of you can reach that final, and 1 of you is about to leave. Take a good look at your screen. You're going to keep all that money you see in front of you.
But you know how well you're doing. How are the others around you doing? Are they doing better than you? Are they doing worse than you? Are you going to fold? Or are you going to hold your nerve? It's up to you.
Take a step forward. It's time for the face-off. All that money you've won so far is yours. It's your money. All you've got to do is hit the button.
But if you do that, you give up your chance of £50,000 tonight and £1 million on Sunday.
3 contestants, 3 poker faces. Hands by your buttons. Start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, no one has folded. You know what that means. One of you has just made possibly one of the biggest mistakes of your lives.
Person with the least amount of money going home with absolutely nothing tonight is... Going to find out just after this break. Don't go away! Welcome back to PokerFace, where it's time to find out who's made tonight's final. A few moments ago, these 3 contestants had the chance to fold and keep the money they'd won so far. They didn't take that chance, which means one of them is going home with nothing. Amy, is it you?
No.
Eddie, is it you?
No.
No.
Laverne,
No.
is it you?
No, it's not.
Well, it's one of you. The person with the least amount of money and going home with absolutely nothing is... Eddie.
Eddie, you've lost your place on PokerFace. Come with me. You didn't fold, so you've just lost £7,750.
But I had the opportunity to win $1 million.
But you had a disastrous round.
I know, but it's about bluffing.
Did you think you'd done enough to force Laverne into folding?
No, I think I should have badgered her more. She's a hard one to crack, Laverne.
She is, isn't she?
Very.
Let's have a look at where you were.
Oh, right.
It's pretty
I
close.
wasn't that... Oh, I thought I was miles behind them.
Laverne only got 2 right in that last round. She only got 1 more right than you.
Man.
The other interesting thing is, at the end of the last round, you were on top. And you fell straight down at the bottom.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't believe that. At all. I did not believe that. I thought I was right at the bottom, to be honest.
So it's goodbye to Eddie, and that means we have tonight's finalists. Amy and Laverne have seen off all their opponents, and one of them is about to win tonight's £50,000.
And they'll book a place in Sunday's final, where one person is guaranteed to win £1 million. Every pound they've won tonight is at risk right now.
Just for you at home, here's a reminder of how things stand as we go into this crucial final round.
Amy is in the lead ahead of Laverne. But as the money goes up again, there's just one question in it.
OK, for the last round, every correct answer is now worth £1,500. So there's a total of £7,500 on offer.
A lot of money in this round. Good luck to the pair of you. Here's the final round. Question 1. In the radio series The Goons, who provided the voice for Major Dennis Bloodnock? Was it A. Spike Milligan, B. Harry Sickham, or C. Peter Sellers? The correct answer was C. Peter Sellers.
Question 2. Which of these fences is jumped first in the Grand National? A. Valentine's Brook, B. Beecher's Brook, C. The Chair. The answer is B. Beecher's Brook.
Question 3. What is Morse code for the letter A? A dot dash, B dash, C dot dot. The correct answer is A dot dash.
Question 4. Edo is the former name of which Asian city? A. Kandy, B. Shanghai, C. Tokyo. The answer is C. Tokyo.
And your final question tonight. In the film As Good As It Gets, what is the occupation of Jack Nicholson's character Melvin? A novelist, B, a lyricist, or C, a psychiatrist? The correct answer was A, a novelist. And that is it. Just for you at home, here's the result.
Only one correct answer each means Amy stays top, but after such a poor round, both contestants might think they're bottom of the board. If Amy resists the temptation to fold, she'll exchange that $11,250 for £50,000 and a place in Sunday's final. Laverne can still win, but only if she can poker face Amy into hitting the button. It's now all down to whoever can hold their nerve.
So, girls, take a good look at the amount of money in front of you. If you were to make the wrong decision, you could lose all of that money. You've both kept your nerve to get this far, but there's only going to be one winner.
Amy, how are you feeling?
Quite confident, actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Another good round for you?
Yeah, it could have been a little bit better, but yeah, I'm very confident with it.
Laverne, good round for you?
They've all been good rounds.
A lot of those are pretty difficult questions. I mean, the one about the Grand National, which fence comes first? Is there a lot of guesswork going on in that last round?
No, it's something you know. You go with the first instinct.
Well, I'll be honest, I've guessed quite a lot and I've been lucky.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's 1 of 3. How unlucky can you be? So, I don't claim to know everything, but I've been pretty lucky. Well done, me.
Laverne, what do you think then? What do you think of Amy at this point? Do you think it's all an act, or do you think she guessed correctly? What's going on over there?
No, I think fair play to her. She's done a great job to get here. Again, I would just say don't go without anything tonight, Amy.
OK. Same goes.
Sure.
OK, it's the moment of truth. Take a step forward, ladies. It's time for the final face-off.
Amy, Laverne, there are 3 possible outcomes. Number 1, you fold, keeping everything you've won so far tonight. But if you do that, you hand your opponent tonight's £50,000 and a place in Sunday's £1 million final.
Number 2 is you hold your nerve and you choose not to fold. Now, if you have the most money, then you'll win tonight's £50,000 and come back on Sunday for the £1 million grand final.
And number 3, you hold your nerve and choose not to fold, but you have the least amount of money, then you lose everything.
Those are your 3 outcomes, OK? You've both got a really big decision to make now. Think very, very carefully about it. The next few minutes could change your life.
Any last words to each other before we go into the very last countdown?
Good luck, Laverne. And good luck to you too, Amy.
Thank you.
Well, 2 contestants, 2 poker faces. Only you at home know who should hit the button. Let's start the countdown.
10, 9,
Don't press Amy.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, no one has folded. So we all know what that means. For one of you, the ultimate bluff has just backfired quite spectacularly. Oh, Amy.
Hiya. You all right?
I'm all right, you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Have you made a mistake?
I think I'm all right. I think Laverne's put on a front all the way through. I think she's been overconfident.
Right.
Laverne, have you?
Not overconfident. I've been confident, but not overconfident.
Have you made a mistake? Should you fold it?
No, I haven't.
OK, well, it's time to put you both out of your misery. The winner of tonight's Poker Face and going home with £50,000 and booking their place in Sunday's £1 million final is... Amy.
Well done. Well done, Hugh.
Well done. Well done. Congratulations.
Good on you, girl. Good on you.
How do you feel?
If I'm being completely honest, I didn't expect it.
Really?
Yeah, I thought we were going to go with Jack. Sorry.
You've done it tonight. You've scooped the 50,000. You've got to come back and do it all over again on Sunday. But this time, the stakes are a lot higher.
Yeah,
You've got a
definitely.
1 in 6 chance of winning £1 million. How does that sound? Well done. We'll see you Sunday. You've got to go through it all again.
Yes!
Laverne, you've been confident all the way through?
Yeah.
Really so close. How do you feel?
I'm delighted to have got to this part because actually I was bluffing most of the way through. Right. So obviously I can tell a good lie, which is not necessarily something that I'm proud of, but it obviously worked to get to this point.
Well, I can now reveal the totals. You had 9,750, and Amy, you had 11,250. Congratulations.
I will be rooting for you, girl.
Thank you very much.
Well, Laverne, you've been an absolutely brilliant competitor. Everybody.
It's a massive congratulations to tonight's winner, Amy. Give her a big hand, everybody.
So, Amy has reached her place in the grand final on Sunday night. We'll be back tomorrow night when we'll be joined by 6 more people trying to bluff their way to £1 million.
Thanks very much for watching. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
Rosemary and Time are off to Italy next here on ITV1, but the relaxing working holiday doesn't go to plan. And in an hour, it's hot and getting hotter as one of the residents of Love Island will be packing their bags. The first eviction is later at 10.